It's Friday, April the 10th. We're seeing some nice sunshine. Temperatures are to rise to about +2 Celsius, about 36 Fahrenheit. Still have lots of snow and ice, but things are improving. We see things melting. And today I've decided to get started on building the foundation boxes for our grow tunnel. So I made a little setup here in the garage because when I bought the wood using our tax refund, I had to place it somewhere dry and not in the snow. So this is where it ended up, in the garage. So I figured I might as well get my saw out and make a little setup. So right now what I'm doing is I'm cutting 18 3/4 of an inch corner posts that are going to be mounted on each of the corners. The boxes will be 10 feet long and then they will be 5 feet wide. And you see already that I've managed to cut these boards to length, so these are 5 feet boards. And there's already the first set of posts. I hope to have another 4x4 posts that I can get a couple of extra ones that I can put in the middle to strengthen the boxes, make it a little tougher. But that's what we're looking at. So once we have 4 raised planter boxes, I'm going to have to assemble them. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to assemble them on site, because otherwise carrying these boxes is going to be difficult because they're extremely heavy. Just one plank is already heavy, so 2 of them mounted together will be already heavy enough. So I'm going to bring them here. And maybe with a little luck I can do that early tomorrow morning after we had some more frost. Right now you can see that this area is not receiving a lot of sunshine here. But once we get going, then hopefully we can assemble the boxes here and attach them. Make sure we level them. I see the ground is a little bit warpy, probably from all the tractor driving in the muck. But yeah, we're gonna try to level them off here nice, and then once the boxes are set, then we can start looking at 2 doors, front and back, and then assemble them in such a way that we can make our hoops. And I'm thinking of using poly pipe. We have a lot here on the farm of this poly pipe that was left behind by previous farmers. So if we can cut those to length, then we can mount our plastic over it, and then we can actually close things off. And of course, before we actually build that actual tunnel with the poly pipe, I think I'm going to put 2 boxes in here first and then start bringing in the necessary filler. So we have a lot of cow manure, so we're going to put that in the bottom. We have a big bag of wood chips there, so I'm going to use some of the wood chips, mix that in. So the straw, the manure with the wood chips will be the bottom base, and then we're going to get some soil to put on top, and I think it will be easier to work with the tractor and fill those bins before I actually build the grow tunnel, because once it's in, then you would have to carry it in by wheelbarrow or by hand, and that's going to be physically, of course, physically difficult to do, but that's what the plan is. So we're definitely making progress. Spring is trying to push its way in, although very slowly. I've seen some forecasts next week where we have maybe plus 12 Celsius on Tuesday. But then by Thursday, after another 5 to 10 centimeters of snow, we're looking at minus 7 Celsius again. So 2 steps forward and then 3 or 4 steps back. So hopefully that forecast is going to change, because I'd like to get going now on our garden, because next week we're in mid-April and we really need to see spring weather to get going. So yeah, this is my job. I'll keep you posted and updated on our progress here of our grow tunnel. But we have started. So thank you for watching. And we'll see you in the next video. Take care for now. Bye-bye.